there, beautiful people. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Samira's Relationship Therapy, SRT. And today I have a very exciting guest with me. Her name is Zainab. I'll be asking Zainab relationship questions, and I hope you enjoy this episode. So your mom always tells you one leg in, one leg out. So you don't give like your own? I
don't give my own, but they always want everything. So I did not do that. So, and one thing about me is, I don't know for other girls, but I don't think it's a good trait. But for me, if I don't want to tell you something, I would lie to you.
You would lie?
I would lie. And I would tell you, oh yes, I'm lying because I don't want you to know what I'm doing. I just like my stuff. I'm a very private person. So I like keeping it to myself.
But in relationship, you know, so what sort of things don't you like opening up about? Like, what sort of questions would you lie about? Because I'm actually...
You ask me, where was I? Who was I with? Is that really your concern? If I want to tell you, I was with someone. If I don't want to tell you, just do it.
Right. But you know, relationships, like, it's like everyone is in everyone's business. But for you, you don't care, like, if your partner is like kind of maybe with like another girl.
Honestly, I don't really care that much.
Seriously?
I get jealous.
Yeah.
I would never tell you that. No.
So you'd be normal, you'd act cool.
Not really. Not really. I'll just be negative, and then you think it's probably that time of the month. But I'm just pissed that you're with someone else. But I won't confront you.
But why? Like communication.
Sometimes men are actually polyamorous. So what can I do about it?
Right. So you'd rather just give an attitude than maybe talk over it and like voice out your opinion that you're comfortable.
It doesn't really sound smart to me at the moment that they're saying it. It's just sad.
Right.
But honestly, another thing I realized about relationships is actually based on the person you're with. I'm a very complicated person. Right. Today I like the attention, tomorrow I don't like it. Today I like you tell me everything, you want to know everything about me. Tomorrow keep your distance because I might hate you, I might murder. I'll just
stay.
I don't know for other girls, other girls like clingy men 2.7.
No, but I actually do love my space as well, but it shouldn't be too much. Just have like, the right balance.
But then they calling me every minute. There's some that they will text you when you don't reply, they will not call you.
Yeah.
Why don't you reply my message?
I don't like that.
I just don't want to.
Like you need to, like, because I have like another life. I can't always be with my phone or like you have stuff you're doing. So
yeah, but they married?
Yes. How do you know?
Seeing like someone else.
You have been married before. Yeah, I've been married before. Yeah, I've been married. So do you prefer text or calls?
If I really like you, both. But I don't like you that much. Choose one. It's up to you. You want to text me, text. Want to call me, call. What do you do?
But have you been with someone that you did not love, but you were just in a relationship, or you were not really feeling the person?
That was secondary school.
Yeah.
After I just stopped doing that. If I don't like them, basically like that.
At this point, there's no point like pretending.
I can't.
It's stressful.
It irritates me actually. It leads to hate, and I do not want that. I can't be hating without really.
Right.
Just
you said you're not ready for marriage yet. So how would you know when you're ready for it?
Yes, I wasn't ready for marriage.
Yes, so you said he was giving you like your ex?
No, he was giving me marriage vibes. If you want to give me marriage vibes, on that you can just start giving it to me. But before that, they just don't. I really want to get married actually.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Right.
I want to settle. I want to start my own family. What? To think of it, you can never be fully ready for marriage.
Right.
But it's just time, and then not everything fits into the timeline.
Right.
Like for now, I have school.
Okay, you still have school.
I still have school.
So you prefer to be done with school?
No, really. I don't think school is an excuse for me not to get married. I just feel would be very, very stressful. Nothing, it's not impossible. It's very, very possible
Yeah.
for me to juggle school and marriage. But I'm just trying to be on the safe side here. I don't want to ruin my school stuff,
Yeah.
and I do not want to make my marital home
Suffer or
Like
something.
that.
Yeah.
I just want to keep it like
So do you believe you're like a good communicator in relationships? Like,
no, I'm not.
yeah. So do you want to work on that or?
I actually want to work on that. And then, you know that thing when they say dating is haram,
Yeah.
marriage is the
Halal.
I can actually see why it is haram because you get all this unwanted feelings. You start to feel insecure, you start to feel doubt, you start to feel, but this isn't even working.
Yeah.
Even though we have feelings for each other, it's just not working.
Mm-hmm.
That thing gets to me. I feel it, not, I won't say it every night, but I
Yeah.
start to question myself. I'm like, why am I doing this?
Right.
I can just be single and empty now and get
Married.
married. I don't know why.
So how do you like? How long do you think you need to be with someone before like get married to them? Like, is it months or you have to be years? Yeah.
I don't believe in like time. I don't believe.
So can you get married to someone in like a month, 2 months?
If there's a vibe, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't like long courtship.
You know, that one just brings, as they say,
See
raining.
and see finish.
Sleeping. Just that's all. But it's not really like that. Like everyone is different. Everyone has his own, I don't know, period. I guess.
Yes.
So it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
I can't really judge.
Like if you were to choose, like personally, I wouldn't want it to exceed 3 months.
I want my husband to be in this.
It's true.
I don't want to know him that much. I want to get married to him.
And
I
then-
see his achievement and everything. I'd actually want that.
Yeah.
Be bad, be good. If he's a serial killer, let me put myself.
But you have major red flags because before you get married, obviously, I want to know, okay, are you obsessed, like an obsessive person, a manipulator, are you a controlling person?
At the beginning of a relationship, you never get the right words
Yeah,
because you're blind by
right.
like the new feeling, the new attention, like the motivation. But after some time, when you're used to that person,
Yeah.
everything becomes the right thing.
Right.
The red flags actually just because I think yeah, expected actually.
Right. So, is there any major thing that you can't, like, once you know this person does this or has this character trait, that's it for you?
Okay, someone who tries to please people. I can't stand people like that. And then, if you're obsessive, marital home, yeah.
Maybe like calling, just like you mentioned, like the whole calling every second, texting every second.
No, but if I'm married, I think my husband has every right
to do that,
I
okay?
can't really tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Because we're married. If I don't talk to you, then I talk to you.
Yeah. So, but this is like before marriage.
Before marriage,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if like there's a sign that before marriage, if you see this person exhibiting this particular trait, it's like a
it
no.
really depends on what you want. If I really like you that much, I don't mind. You
Seriously?
can bombard me with calls.
So what about like if the person you notice is a bit maybe like hot-tempered, which can tend to be like maybe a person you could tend to be abusive.
I've been there.
Seriously?
Yeah, but emotionally abusive.
Okay. So
I
what's
just
emotional
put
abuse like?
Like, that's like
Yeah.
it's just not good for my mental health.
For
If you're not,
everyone's-
if you, it's not for true for
Yeah.
everyone. If you're not pushing me to do good or you're not making me feel good,
Mhm.
I just want to be.
Continue.
And then I've noticed that I easily get traumatized by some relationships
Yeah.
because of how open I am to relationships. And then, everything is like a lesson.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
make mistakes so you can learn. If I could talk to my younger self,
Mhm.
I would have told myself to calm down. Not every relationship is perfect, and if I feel
Yeah.
something, I should just ignore it.
Right.
Because that's the best thing to do sometimes.
Mhm.
But I gave into my fear.
Yeah.
I learned from them, but then most of them were like mistakes.
That you learned from, like that's the positive thing. At least now you know better, like you go into every relationship with your eyes open, you know what to look out for. me, I feel like because of my experiences, I feel like when I meet a person, maximum like 3 weeks, a month is enough time for me to know if I want to continue this with you. Yeah, because of what I've been through.
There's that too. You can be with someone for 4 years
And not know
who he
exactly, absolutely so. Yes, that is so it's scary. You're gonna pray to Allah and but you can't just
that prayer is very
it's key. That prayer is key. That prayer is definitely.
I like to the best for us
Because it's not easy. Do you know what your love languages are? And so
I like clingy people sometimes.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I want.
Yes.
But I like the attention and I want to know you care. Even though we don't talk that much, I want to know you actually care about me.
Yes. What about the gifts? It doesn't really rank that much.
I'm not materialistic person.
If you don't really care. But for me, like that's like my number one.
Do you know where I like this from? My dad.
From your dad. Wow.
Not from
Any man.
you want to be big, you don't want to be your own, you don't really care.
But for me, gifts, like it kind of just opens up, like, I just enjoy it. Like, I just enjoy it.
Detached people who tend to give on us, but then they don't give on us physically.
Yes. That.
I told you, you can't talk to me and understand me. I don't want your gift.
Give, no, for sure. For sure. For sure. I love quality time. I want to know that you're able to, give me that time, even if you're a busy person. Make time out. Let's go on dates. Let's have dinner, movies. I enjoy that.
I like the movies too, but what we're doing, I like going alone.
Alone?
I'm telling you, sometimes solitude is key.
No, for sure.
Like being alone, just being alone sometimes and then having your own space.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. Sometimes it feels lonely, but then it helps.
It does.
You get to clear your head. You get to see where you did wrong,
of course,
and the things you've been doing right, and kind of you come across.
Yeah. So, like, moving on from past relationships, if you were to enter a new relationship, what do you want to change about yourself? What do you want to be able to communicate better? Because from what I'm sensing is like, okay, like you mentioned, they're a bit complicated. So, like a new person meeting you would not know that if you don't communicate. Because sometimes maybe when you're being a bit aloof, you're being, you need space, and you're not communicating, that it might come across as, maybe you're losing interest, So, what do you want to change about that, or like what do you want to do better?
So yeah, phone call is good, and I would like to, one thing about the guy, I think I want you to be ready, like full package
for marriage.
No, not full package for marriage, but then if I don't express how I feel, you should know how I feel. I don't know whether it's magic, but if I'm showing you that I don't want attention, you should give me attention. I would calm down.
What? So, but how do you expect someone to know that? Like, so would you communicate and be like, okay, would you talk about that? Like, you're getting to know this person. Would you tell him, look, I'm a bit complicated?
Yes.
You would communicate. Okay, no, that's perfect. If you would actually communicate that. So,
yeah. And I know. I'm just drama. I'm just drama. So I never really know what I want. So I just tell you, please be patient with me.
Right.
Today I'm something else. Tomorrow I'm something else. Just
be patient.
Be patient with me.
Yeah.
It's not as if I don't want you. I want you. But
sometimes I just want my space. Sometimes I just don't want too much attention, or sometimes just.
And one thing I would reduce in my relationship is too much availability. Yeah, I've noticed seeing someone doesn't really do much to the relationship. That I know this person.
Yeah,
I see the person all the time.
There's nothing too exciting anymore. And like I believe in that absence makes the heart grow fonder, you know. Just having, I feel like it's just the right balance, just having the right balance. Like,
ever felt like, okay, you're moving too fast with someone,
yes,
but it feels right, but it's scary.
of course, it happens.
And you're not sure if it's going to last.
Yes, it happens. And sometimes that is also, it could also be like a manipulative tactic. It's called love bombing. Some guys, you know, they just meet you, like it happens maybe, but sometimes it's like you guys vibe, but sometimes it's a lot, you know, just from a week, you know, they're already talking maybe marriage, they're already talking
not marriage. Okay, that's too far.
too far, yeah, or
But
like
then,
too much.
but then you guys actually like expressing, you know, I like you, you like me, we're cool.
Yeah.
But it gets scary sometimes.
Yeah,
For some people,
sometimes.
they think it's just the right pace. But for me, I think it's too fast.
Okay, you like
It
the
feels right, but it's too scary.
yeah, it tends to be scary, and as long as maybe that vibe continues, but for me, you know, I would want that also, but at the same time, you know, try and slow it down, even though obviously it feels right, it feels good when, you know, you start up something and you know you like each other, but sometimes I would say just take it easy, just, you know, take your time and get to know each other, because sometimes it can be maybe infatuation. Yeah, sometimes, because you can't really just love someone. Yeah,
It's not love. I would say I love this person,
but
but I know
like,
I have great feelings for him, but
Yeah.
it's not love. I just can't jump to love.
but does the feeling continue that way over
It
time?
continues to get overwhelming.
Over time,
Yeah,
yeah. So it doesn't slow down.
Am I supposed to like you back? Am I
Yeah.
doing something wrong? But just
I get you. So that's why I feel like at the end of the day, like that's where I actually appreciate Islam. It's like once you're feeling this way and you feel like, okay, this is it, just get married. Like
exactly.
right now, I can't even be dating. No, me, I'm not like I can't be dating anymore. So let's just make it halal. Like if we're right for each other, you know, let's just.
Haram relationships.
They're really
I know
messed up.
it's tempting, like you don't even know when it happened,
Yeah,
but it's not exactly good. But then it just happens,
yeah,
and then you really want that idea.
yeah. It's complicated.
If only a woman could get married to multiple men,
You would, yeah.
I would dump this one today. Get.
Yeah. I'm sure that's why Allah made it just for men, because
No, 'cause
women
women, I think we fall easily.
in and out of love easily.
Exactly.
And you know, any small thing would be like, that's a geka.
Wallahi.
On to the next. I would say, I would
Oh
do-
my lord. What? That would be nice.
I would definitely get married to 4 men for
Go
sure.
back to us.
I'm telling you.
Not down for.
Yeah. So do you think you can forgive a cheating partner?
Yes, I can.
You can.
Wow, that's not very, very good.
And
I make mistakes too, not cheating level, but I know I make mistakes too. No one is perfect.
yeah, but
If you commit more than self, I'll forgive you.
seriously, oh, you have a forgiving heart.
Am I good? I can't judge you, right?
So, and you would never bring it up, like
Never.
the cheating part, like you would forgive completely. Amazing, because most people,
They tend to.
yeah, hold it and like the relationship just crumbles. It's like they can't really get past.
And you can
That.
piss me, you can disappoint me. My mind, I've been shitty,
Yeah,
and I would just forgive you at that moment because I can't hold it. I might need time to clear my head,
yeah,
but I would just forgive you at that moment. Let it shoot me on. I can't hold on to this. But there are some people who really hold on to things,
things, yeah,
and then they just be pissed for like a week. But I know someone who is pissed for a week.
yeah.
Why are you vexing? Why are you taking this? Calm down. If I,
So you're with this person, but you're vexed at this person for a month, but you're still together.
yeah, I don't think I've gone that far.
Yeah,
I've never
that's
been
really
pissed
complex.
with someone.
Yeah. So for you would never bring it up. You know, because some people would be like, okay, I forgive you, but like or maybe months later something comes up, or you have like a disagreement and you feel like
you're being childish.
right, if you want to forgive, just forgive. Yeah, I actually admire that. And I feel like that's something I want to learn because, okay, maybe I could forgive once, but like past that once. Because cheating is a choice. Do you get like
It is actually.
it's a choice. So, it's something that I feel like I struggle with. If you cheat and you're truly apologetic about it, you want to change, and I see that you truly want to
Well,
change.
remorse comes in many forms.
Right.
My full remorse at that moment, there's the type that I feel really bad, but I don't know if I can stop. There's that kind. And there's the type that, oh my God, I effed up, I need to make things right. There's that type. And there's the giving up.
Yeah.
Just forgive me already. If you don't want it, that's fine. I have that. If you don't want it, that's fine.
Yeah, I get you. Well, so it's like relative. It just depends on like different people with like the way they.
You can do something in a relationship. Okay, yes, you can cheat on me. I'll forgive you. But I would have it in the back of my mind that you would do it again.
But wouldn't that completely?
I would still be with you because I know no one is perfect. I don't know why I am, but I don't think I'm looking for love anymore.
Seriously?
Looking for
Understand? Like I've heard that before, but it was kind of hard to wrap my head
love
around.
is a pillar.
Yeah.
For sure, it is a pillar. But sometimes it doesn't really come.
That guy said it too. Chintina, it's like understanding.
But the understanding, we have that around. We talk. If you do something today, you'd have told me why you did something to help understand. Okay, that's fine. You made a mistake. But you can't come and tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I cheated on you with this person, but I love you. That's not enough.
Yeah, I understand.
It's not reason. You just did it because you wanted to, but then you still feel something for me, but you did it because you actually just wanted to.
Yeah. So understanding above all else. Really.
That would make me question, am I not enough?
Yeah.
Wasn't my love enough to like project your heart and actually that you would still go out? So just tell me that
I did this.
I went out, I did this, I know it's bad and I regret it.
Yes.
But please understand where I'm coming from. I'm human and I'm not sure if it will not happen again, but I'll try my best not to let it happen again. That's you being humble and being realistic
About yes.
Not meant that I'll just come and say, I promise you will not
What happened again?
I know
Yeah.
what I did was bad. Now wish about Alright, me what's mine.
So have you ever ghosted someone, and have you been ghosted before?
I've never ghosted someone. That's a nice thing to do.
Oh, but have you been ghosted? You've never been ghosted. So everything happens amicably, like your last relationship. How did you end it? Did you tell him like, were you honest about I'm no longer feeling
I
you?
was actually honest.
Oh really? How did he take it?
That's camera already though. Yeah. Not good.
Not good.
Yeah.
So what did you say? You're like, okay, I no longer love you. Like, how did you put it? Because it's usually people just prefer to ghost than actually explain. I'm telling you, I'd rather you tell me, like,
Seeing what people do, I don't think I would want that.
yeah.
So I just told them straight. I'm sorry, but I mixed it. And then they find it practical. Some men like to put it as you probably left me for someone, or you're dating something better.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's not it. Our feelings actually matter. If I don't want something, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I can't lie to myself that I feel that way for you. I'll just tell you straight up, oh, I'm sorry, I lost interest. There's nothing I can do anymore about it. I'm a human being, people lose interest.
Yes.
Do you ever feel like if you break up with someone, and then do you ever have the thought of maybe I might not have that person again?
Yeah.
I'm over it. Do you ever feel that?
Yes. But for you to reach that breaking up stage, I'm sure you would have had time to process it. You know that you don't really want this person back anymore.
Well, today it happened. That week, I think I was alright. The next week, come on, I don't know.
How about you wanted the person back?
No, I did not want him back. He was I didn't love him.
Yeah.
But I cared for him because he's a very, very good person. But
So you can care for someone
you can care for
and
someone
not love the
and not
person
love
and still be with that person maybe for years.
if it's a marriage situation, if you can do that, if you guys have kids together,
Yeah.
and but it's very, very nice thing, you can actually do that, still stay in there.
Mhm.
If you're not
It happens. Yeah.
But when you're not, I don't feel what I told you about that kid,
Yeah.
my result is you not being in that person.
Yeah. So you were saying, so after the second week, what were your thoughts? Like, what were you thinking? Like, why you did it?
No. If I was in that position, I would do it. I'll just do it all over again, and I would not change it. I just felt really bad. Like the person told so much for me. They thought about marriage with me. What? I just couldn't help it.
And you didn't want to maintain a friendship.
I wanted to, but
Yeah.
that's understandable. Some people get over things with easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps it takes me a day or two.
To get over someone.
Yeah.
After being with them for like years. So looking back, do you think it was really love or maybe?
It was love, but I have a very, very strict upbringing, should I say?
Yeah.
I never get attached.
Yes, you should. Right. So it just takes you a day or two.
Indeed, business world, I don't know, emotional world, even families should never be attached.
Yeah.
Because right now that person could just get up and you won't know that person won't even be alive anymore.
Yeah.
So it's good to learn detachment.
No, it's good. That would help. Like, can some people?
Sorry, but coffee is sweetening it out. Coffee makes me sleepy.
Yeah, that's fine. Wow, this is really interesting. Like, wow, very, very
Some
interesting.
people have different
Ways of like,
opinions.
yes, yeah, and ways of coping with stuff. Because some people will take their months, sometimes years, to get over someone, like over a breakup or over a divorce, you know. And like you, it's like a day or two, you're done, and like you're good. You're no longer sad.
Me as a person,
Yeah.
I would say I don't fight with people on a normal, but if you live with me and you know my attitude,
Yeah.
you know not to cross the line. I'm a very, very needy person. I can wake up this morning and I won't want to talk to anyone, just don't cross my line. I can wake up happy and I will talk to people.
Yeah.
They just don't cross my line. If I just don't cross my line, they know me.
Yeah.
So I know how to hide my people.
Yeah.
Very, very good at book this. It's just that I think, and it's not all about upbringing. You know how they say, "Who and the Highlands."
Yes.
Exactly. So I'm just like that.
So what are your hobbies? Like you?
Okay. I like to play walks with my AirPods on.
Yeah.
Helps me clear my head. I like reading books.
What sort of books?
Sometimes motivational books,
Yeah.
self-help, romance, adventure, crime, sometimes horror. A bit of everything. What else? What do I like to
Like
do?
movies?
Well, that depends on my mood.
But you're
Everything
not like a
depends on
movie.
No, not really.
Yes.
I love going for drives.
Yeah, it's therapeutic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the time.
It does. It's very therapeutic.
And I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Okay.
Yeah, I like fights. I love anything that would make me
Yeah, that's fun.
but I can be calm. I'm not one person.
You're a bit of
I think
everything.
of everything.
Yeah. Which makes it like your personality is like you could be like an interesting person. You're not just one note.
One thing I get a lot of unpredictable.
Yeah.
You like it like that?
Yeah, it's fun. It's not boring. It's like there's always something to look forward to, or always
So I
something
get
to
bored of
discover.
myself. I do actually.
So you always try to look for new hobbies, do this, try this.
Yeah, I like trying out new stuff. But when I get attached to like one thing, do not like changing. Then I easily adapt sometimes.
Yeah.
I get too comfortable and then I make it feel like home.
Yeah.
And when the pace changes, I'll start to miss it. And then it would feel like I did something for this year, then 5 years after. I'm like, oh my god, I see that thing before.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, I missed that. Like, for instance, now music. If I used to listen to like specific type of genre or something,
Yeah.
I would want to be like, oh my god, I missed this so much. I remember how I was there. It was so fun. Now I'm quiet. It's just changes. Like everyone just keeps learning.
Yes, and evolving, which is good, you know.
Growth too.
So when you leave social media entirely to your partner,
Because of it.
you'll be like, I don't want you on Instagram no more, Snapchat. Can you do that?
I've actually gone. I think August is almost over.
Yeah.
I deleted Snapchat December 25th.
Yeah.
I haven't gone back.
So it's more like doing it for yourself, but not like a partner making you do it. Yeah. Yeah.
If you do it for that person, you start to question, oh, was I really supposed to do
Do
that?
it, yeah.
I've done that before in this relationship. I stopped talking to people or something, and then
And
after
he made
that,
you, did he make you do that?
he told me to reduce talking to people.
Yeah, that's like that's like signs of like a controlling person.
Yeah, and then I left. I just stopped talking to them, and then after that, I just felt it was really necessary.
Yeah, it felt very unnecessary. Like you're not married to me, and as long as it's not like I'm doing, and like I have my
Even
friends,
people
I
told me
met them
that
before meeting you.
If him and I got married, like he would let me leave the house.
Honestly, these sorts of people, those are the signs like to look out for. Like when you're in your anybody that starts to, he wants to check your phone, he wants to know everything about you. He's too like it's a no for me. I can't even continue that. So let's wrap this up. What else? So is it necessary to know some things from your partner's past relationships or yeah, it's not necessary.
But on some occasions, it's actually important. So
Yeah.
you would know why someone acts.
The way, yeah.
But the thing is, people change and then you never really know why what's going through their head.
Yeah.
It's just, you never really know what
But just some sort of maybe info that would maybe let
I
you
would not want to listen.
from you, yeah, from your partner, definitely. Interesting. So what else? So when you see a person, like what attracts you to the opposite sex? Is it like physique or someone's eyes? Is it like physical attributes or like the intellect, the person's mind?
At this point, I've heard that when you're older, physics doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's what's on the inside. But at this point, it's good for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want ugly children. Find children. Find men and kill. So that's it.
So it's trust very important for you, trusting a person, like
It is very important. It is. You can't really rely on trust because it can just go on
Yeah.
one moment and then there's nothing you can do about it.
yeah, once it's broken.
Once it's something to do about it. Maybe you might learn to trust that person and then all this surely mess up again.
So that's where the understanding comes.
Like that.
Yeah.
I really break trust. I don't know why. I do things and I'm not supposed to blame myself and blame remorse for doing something.
Yeah.
I don't. Because I feel things just can't happen and there's nothing I can do about it.
So would you say sorry to your partner even if it wasn't your fault?
Yeah. Like,
It's over everything, yeah?
like some women do.
Yeah, some women do. Some women live for the drama. I feel like we've said it all. Like, yeah. So what advice do you have for ladies and the guys as well? Moving forward.
Do not rush into anything and that thing called overthinking should be dead. Don't overthink about your relationship.
Okay.
It's not worth it because overthinking leads to doubts, it's the insecurity, and that's why you start to feel a weird type of way. And that person that really likes you, will feel like that.
Right. So you should just go with the
Just
flow.
go with the flow, even though it's very, very hard to go.
Yeah.
I don't think I took my advice, but I like overthinking sometimes, but I'm actually not an overthinker. I'm very, very chill.
Yeah.
Some call me artists, but I don't let things show. But overthinking is really hard. It's not emotion.
But do you like showing emotions, like
In relationships,
yes, like
when I
letting
want to.
letting that when you want to. So you're selective about it, not all the time.
In some days, I just want to be good. I just want to be really.
Yeah. So do you feel like showing too much emotion can maybe make the person have some sort of control over you? Is that why you don't like to show it? Like, okay, you feel like, okay,
That's where vulnerability comes in. I don't like. I just don't like being vulnerable around people. I don't want you to see me as weak.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that I would do anything. As long as I would. That's just it.
Yeah.
I would always be with you. I don't mind coming up as this to you.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly a good idea. You should always keep your guard up.
Yeah.
Even in marriage stuff, I heard one leg in one leg. It's not like you're trying to leave the marriage, but emotionally one leg is one leg.
Yeah.
But if you like to be on emoji,
You know, you can't just put your everything in, like, you should still have your individuality. You should still be your own person, you know, even though you're married. So thank you so much, Zainab. This was fun. I hope you learned a thing or two. So SRT lovers, I hope you did enjoy this video. I did enjoy this video and I learned a thing or two from Zainab. And do not forget to follow me on all my social media handles on Instagram and on YouTube at Samira's Relationship Therapy. And I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.